Hey there, beautiful friend. If you're watching this and you've crossed 60 or even 70 or 80, first let me say thank you for still caring so deeply about your body, your freedom, and the life you have left to live. That alone tells me you're someone special. And today, I'm going to honor that fire in you with the truth most doctors, most magazines, and even most nutritionists will never tell you straight to your face. There are vegetables sitting in refrigerators and grocery stores right now, vegetables you've been told your whole life are super healthy, that can quietly, slowly, and very real rob you of the strength in your legs, cloud your thinking, and make every step feel heavier than it should. And on the flip side, there are three humble, often ignored vegetables that can hand you back energy you thought was gone forever, sharpen your memory like you're 20 years younger, and keep your legs strong enough to dance at your granddaughter's wedding without worrying about falling. I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to arm you with knowledge most people will take to their graves never knowing. Because once you know this, you can walk into any kitchen, any restaurant, any family dinner, and quietly make choices that add years, real, strong, joyful years, to your life. So grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's talk like two friends who want nothing but the very best for each other. Let's start with the one vegetable that breaks my heart the most when I see seniors eating it every single day, thinking they're doing something good for themselves. It's the plain old white potato. You know the one. Mashed with butter at Thanksgiving. Fried as hash browns on Sunday morning. Baked and loaded with cheese and bacon because one won't hurt. Except, it does, and it hurts in ways you don't feel until one day you stand up from the couch and your knees scream, or you reach for something on a shelf and suddenly the room spins. Here's what actually happens inside your body when you eat a white potato after 60. That potato is almost pure starch. Within minutes of hitting your stomach, it turns into sugar, fast. Your blood sugar shoots up like you just drank a soda. Your pancreas panics and dumps insulin. That spike and crash happens over and over, and every single time it scratches the inside of your blood vessels like tiny pieces of sandpaper. After years of this, those blood vessels, especially the ones feeding your legs and brain, get stiff, narrow, and inflamed. The medical term is endothelial dysfunction, but what it really means is your legs stop getting the oxygen and nutrients they need to stay strong and responsive. You start noticing little things first. Your feet feel cold even with socks on. You get cramps in your calves at night. You stand up and feel dizzy for a few seconds. Then one day you try to walk to the mailbox and your legs feel like they're made of concrete. And the worst part? Doctors blame old age. They hand you a walker and tell you it's normal, but it's not normal. It's potatoes, it's bread, it's pasta, it's the constant blood sugar roller coaster most seniors ride every single day without realizing. A massive study out of Harvard that followed over 120,000 people for 26 years found that the more high glycemic foods someone ate, white potatoes are one of the worst. The faster they lost muscle strength, balance, and walking speed after age 60. The people eating the most potatoes and refined carbs were twice as likely to need a cane or walker by age 75. Twice, let that sink in. Now I'm not saying never touch another potato again. I'm saying swap the white ones for orange ones, sweet potatoes loaded with beta-carotene, fiber that slows sugar absorption, and antioxidants that actually repair blood vessels instead of damaging them. Same comfort, totally different result. Okay, let's talk about the second vegetable that looks innocent, even beautiful, but can quietly destroy joint comfort and nerve health faster than almost anything else in the produce aisle. Eggplant. Yes, the gorgeous purple vegetable you see in ratatouille, baba ganoush, and grilled veggie platters. The one everyone says is so healthy because it's low calorie and full of fiber. Here's the part nobody talks about. Eggplant is a nightshade, and nightshades contain natural pesticides called glycoalkaloids, mainly solanine in eggplant. These compounds were designed by the plant to kill insects and animals that try to eat it. And while a young, strong body can handle small amounts, after 60, your detox systems slow down. Your liver and kidneys aren't as efficient at clearing these compounds. So every time you eat eggplant, a little solanine slips through and triggers low-grade inflammation, especially in joints and nerves. Over months and years, that quiet inflammation builds up in your knees, hips, lower back, and even the tiny nerves in your feet. You wake up stiffer than you should. Your hands ache when you try to open a jar. You shuffle a little when you walk because your feet hurt or feel numb. And you think, well, I am getting older. But you're not. You're being slowly poisoned by a vegetable. I've seen people in their 70s and 80s drop eggplant and tomatoes, another nightshade, and within weeks say their knees feel 10 years younger. The change can be that dramatic. Now, some people swear they feel fine eating eggplant. Great, you might be one of the lucky ones with strong detox pathways. But do you really want to gamble your mobility on maybe I'm okay, when there are thousands of other vegetables that help instead of hurt? Let's move to the third one, and this one shocks almost everyone. Green bell peppers. Red, yellow, orange, amazing. Green? Not so much after 60. Here's why. Green bell peppers are unripe. They're harvested early, and because of that, they contain significantly higher levels of lectins and another alkaloid called solanine, again, nightshade family. Lectins are sticky little proteins that plants use as defense. In your gut, they poke holes in the lining, slip into your bloodstream, and trigger your immune system to attack not just the lectin, but your own joints, blood vessels, and even brain tissue. This is called molecular mimicry, and it's one of the reasons so many seniors suddenly develop mystery arthritis, brain fog, or tingling in their hands and feet that no doctor can explain. A study from the University of California found that people who removed nightshades, especially green peppers, eggplant, and white potatoes, for just 3 months saw an average 70% drop in joint pain and stiffness. 70%. And green peppers are sneaky because they're in everything: salsa, stir-fries, salads, fajitas. You might be eating them several times a week and never realize they're the reason your fingers swell or your balance feels off. Now, ripe bell peppers, red, yellow, orange, have much lower lectin and alkaloid content because the plant converts those defense chemicals into antioxidants as it ripens. So keep enjoying the colorful ones, just leave the green ones behind. Alright, enough about what to avoid. Let's talk about the 3 vegetables that can hand you back your life. These aren't trendy superfoods that cost $12 a pound. They're cheap, available everywhere, and when you eat them the right way, they work like medicine. Number 1. Beets. Yes, those red roots your grandmother used to can. Beets are nature's circulation miracle. They're loaded with nitrates that your body turns into nitric oxide, the same molecule Viagra uses, except beets do it naturally and for your entire vascular system. Nitric oxide relaxes and widens blood vessels, dropping blood pressure, improving oxygen delivery to your legs and brain, and helping you walk farther without fatigue. A 2022 study in the Journal of Nutrition had adults over 70 drink beet juice daily for 12 weeks. At the end, their walking distance increased by 18%, and their leg strength went up 21%. Some were able to give up their canes. And the best part? You don't need juice. Just roast a few beets, slice them into salads, or grate them raw with a little lemon and olive oil. Your arteries will thank you every single day. Number 2. The humble zucchini. Most people think zucchini is boring. It's not. It's one of the most powerful anti-inflammatory vegetables on earth, especially for seniors. Zucchini is packed with polysaccharides and antioxidants that cool inflammation in blood vessels and joints. It's also one of the highest sources of lutein for your eyes, protecting against macular degeneration so you can keep reading, driving, and seeing your loved ones' faces clearly. But here's the trick: cook it lightly or eat it raw in spirals. Overcooking destroys the delicate anti-inflammatory compounds. A quick sauté with garlic and olive oil, or thrown into a smoothie with berries, and you've got a mobility-protecting powerhouse. And number 3, the king of all vegetables for anyone over 60, red cabbage. Not green cabbage, red. Red cabbage has 36 different anthocyanins, purple pigments that cross the blood-brain barrier and reduce brain inflammation. A Tufts University study found that people eating 1 serving of anthocyanin-rich foods daily had a 40% slower rate of cognitive decline than those who didn't. It also strengthens collagen in blood vessels and joints, improves gut health, crucial after 60, and lowers CRP, a major inflammation marker, better than almost any other food. Shred it raw into slaw, lightly steam it, or ferment it into sauerkraut. Your brain, your heart, and your legs will feel the difference within weeks. Now, before I go, I want to tell you about one bonus vegetable almost nobody over 60 eats enough of, yet it can change everything. Watercress, it looks like a weed. It grows in streams, and ounce for ounce, it beats kale, spinach, and broccoli combined in nutrient density. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition ranked watercress as the #1 most nutrient-dense food on the planet. It's loaded with vitamin K for strong bones, nitrates for circulation, and unique compounds that protect DNA in your cells from age-related damage. Throw a handful into your smoothie, chop it into eggs, or use it as a salad base. You'll feel clearer, steadier, and stronger, fast. So here's your simple action plan starting today. Swap white potatoes for sweet potatoes or beets. Remove eggplant and green bell peppers completely for 30 days and see how your joints and energy feel. Eat at least one serving every day of beets, zucchini, red cabbage, or watercress. That's it. 4 simple swaps, no crazy diets, no expensive supplements, just real food doing what it was designed to do, keep you strong, sharp, and moving freely for as long as God lets you stay on this earth. If this video helped you even a little, do 2 things for me. First, drop a I'm in the comments so I know you're taking this seriously. And second, share this with one person you love who's over 60. Because nobody should lose their independence to a vegetable. You deserve to walk tall, think clearly, and live fully every single day you're given. I'm rooting for you, always. Now go eat something that loves you back. I'll see you in the next one.